Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Redstone9 here. Welcome back to another mod showcase video. Now today's video, I'm going to be showcasing you guys a certain mod that I've showcased in the past, but this one has a couple new things like new items, new weapons and armor, and even a way to get to a new dimension, this sort of mod. And again, I did this sort of mod in the past, so bear with me here and I will explain what that mod is soon enough. Now, before I go into more detail on what this mod is, guys, you know the drill. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. And turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that, guys, let us start today's video. Okay, guys, so the mod we're checking out is Zetacraft mod. So I've done this mod before, but it's been updated to 1.16.5. And I'd like to give a shout out to the mod creator, CZTV, for he reached out to me saying that he released this version very recently and he asked me to review it, so of course I said yes. So we're about to see what this mod is over, and as always I will leave a link in the description down below for this mod if you guys want to check this out for yourself. Now, let us begin. So I've got a couple of chests here, so we got weapons, armor, blocks, and mobs. And then I've got like waypoints of like different structures and all that, so let us begin. So we got a bunch of weapons here. Some of these may or may not be familiar to you guys if you guys have watched my video before. I think it was like almost a year ago that I made this showcase of this particular mod. So let's get into it. So we got, in terms of weapons, we got a steel bar, gearhead, prototypo CFS01. Then we got gear sword, SZ sword, SZ long sword, L98 sword, antivirus sword. So we got a couple of good weapons here, and some of these I've tagged to show you. So I got a couple of them here, and also if you want to know more about the crafting recipes, just download the mod I'm using, which is called the JTI mod, or the Just Enough Items mod, so you can view all the crafting recipes as you wish. The link will also be in the description down below for that mod. Okay, anyway, back to this. So we're going to test out these weapons here. So here's the steel bar. Does 10 attack damage, very nice. It kind of looks very cool, I must say. Next is the gearhead. And for that you need like diamond, iron sword, 2 gold ingots, and an item called a circuit. And this does 19 attack damage, very nice. So some of these I've definitely know this was in the mod before. I mean, it's been over a year, so some of these I may not remember. So next we got this sword, which has 30 attack damage. Very powerful. Gearhead, 22 attack damage. Very nice. AZ sword. Very good. The AZ long sword. We got the, this does 16 attack damage, this does 22 attack damage, and this next sword does 12 attack damage. Now, some of these do special abilities when you right-click, but so far these swords don't do anything when you right-click them. So that was the antivirus sword, which does 19 attack damage. Very nice. So let's put these back and go over the next bunch. So we got these ones over here to go over. So we got the double Harkin. This is definitely a favorite of mine. So for this, you just need a blades at the either end and then the steel bar I just showed you earlier. So this does 30 attack damage, and unfortunately you can't throw it. It would be cool if you can, but hey, it is what it is. It's still a good weapon nonetheless. So this could most of these weapons can pretty much one-shot most mobs here. So we got next is the Achilles Lance. Forgive me if I didn't say that correctly, but this does 12 attack damage. That's a pretty big looking spear. And then we got the Galamon Lance. Does 30 attack damage. Again, this is a pretty big lance. I remember seeing this a long time ago. Next we got the Chinese Iron Sword. Very nice. And this does 10 attack damage. Definitely more powerful than the normal iron sword. Then we got Isaac's sword, does 16 attack damage. The feathered blade, which does 14 attack damage. the wolf sword, which again, this is a really cool sword. It has like 2 big blades ready for action. This does 14 attack damage. And then we got the feathered wolf sword, which does a little bit more than the regular wolf sword right here. Very nice. Okay, so let's put all of this away and go over some of the next few. So next we got is the red hammer, which gives you slowness but strength too, and it does 10 attack damage. So this is pretty much a heavy hitter. Now we got the corrupted sword, and this one did 10 attack damage. Next we got the sword of corruption. Now, I remember what this one does. So I know it does like 26 attack damage, but it does a lot more than that. So when you right click with the sword, you can pretty much summon lightning and obliterate anything in your path. This was also a great favorite of mine, I must say. Very powerful, very dangerous too. Okay, so next weapon we got is the Kuhan-e. Again, sorry if I keep mispronouncing anything. So this thing does 7 attack damage. Mostly as much as a regular diamond sword. Very nice. And now we got, I think this is roughly the most powerful weapon in this mod. This is called the blue sword. This does 60 attack damage. I remember, I think in the older version it was 50, so I think this is definitely buffed than the last time I saw this. Next weapon, we got the one that does everything. This does 7 attack damage. So this is basically a shovel slash pickaxe. So it basically can shovel dirt pretty well, and also mine any kinds of stone really well as well. And next we got is the unicorn drill, which also acts as a mining tool and also does 27 attack damage, which is pretty cool, I must say. It definitely looks like a very nice drill. And this weapon, next weapon, is called the antivirus installer, which I definitely have not seen before. And this does 4 attack damage, so not very powerful, but still does a very nice effect when you hit mobs. So let's put all of these away. Again, very nice array of weapons so far. Okay, next couple weapons we got is the rocket launcher. You guys probably locked and loaded, and then boom. You can pretty much spam this as much as you want and then make like several tunnels down. And next we got the Galamon shield, which is also a very useful shield right here. So I don't think you need to hold this in your offhand, but I just like to do that anyway. But when you actually you need to hold it in your main hand. But when you right click with this thing, you get resistance 3, regeneration 3, fire resistance 2, and health boost 2. So if you're in a pickle, just need to right click this and then you'll be good to go. Next we got is the battering, which is a deadly throwing tool. And then we got the explosive version of the batarang, so very useful for exploding things, definitely. Next we got is the blue pencil. This does 12 attack damage, very nice. And then we got the pencil of corruption, and this does also 12 attack damage, very nice indeed. Oh, and these are very nice weapons too. So the blue sword apparently doesn't have a crafting recipe, but the antivirus installer, you just need antivirus, 2 iron ingots, a prototype CF01, 2 of these aluminium ingots, and then an iron bar. Glacial lance, almost the same thing, 2 antivirus, iron bars, iron ingots, and then a diamond right here. So these are pretty cool weapons. And then this one you just need a stick and 2 Chinese ingots for the Chinese iron sword. Sorry if I forgot to go over those. But again, these are very nice weapons, I must say. And the rest are just for mostly crafting things. There's also a couple more items before we move on to the armor, so this we'll go over later. So I got 2 more to show you. So next we got the portable iron golem spawner. So this is a very useful way for you to summon in iron golems when you're in a pinch. And I believe the crafting recipe for this is just a pumpkin, 4 blocks of iron, like you're building the iron golem in front of you, and just 2 azulium ingots right here. Pretty nice. And next we got it's called the LBX Achiles. So I'm not sure what that stands for really, but we're just about to find it. Let me get this blue sword. So when you do press this, it's gonna summon this dude. And apparently when you do attack him, he is aggressive. Wow, look at those 2 go. And apparently when you kill this guy, oops. Well, didn't see that coming. And oh wait, I didn't spawn that far away. Hold on a second, guys. I didn't think the iron golem would hit me. I was trying to kill the other dude. But as you can see, he can mainly drop iron when you kill it. And I believe that's mostly all the items around here. So now we're going to move on to armors. So most of these armor sets are the same from like before. So except for this one. I think this Italian Patriot armors is definitely new. So when you put this on, it actually gives a full armor points. It actually kind of looks pretty nice, I must say. And this gives you regeneration 2 and saturation 2. And mostly for all of these, you just need to craft them using Italian flags. For the boots, the leggings, for the chest plate and helmet, you need to put a blue dye where the empty slot is there. And same thing for the helmet, right here. Okay, so let's take this off and move on to the next. So this one is definitely familiar, the Zeta Knight armor set. Very nice. And I look like a proper knight in this outfit. Yeah. Okay, next we got is the Az armor set. And this was definitely also a favorite of mine. That gives you that little headset and also the red and blue down from head to toe. Very nice. And most of these do give you full armor points, so let's keep that in mind. Okay, this one over here, the CZ armor, I definitely remember. This is a very overpowered armor set, so it gives you a bunch of buffs. Jump boost, water breathing, speed, strength, resistance, regeneration, fire resistance, and night vision. So a very buff armor set to say the least, which can give you pretty much anything you need at the tip of your fingers, really. Because look at this armor set; it actually kind of makes me look like Iron Man, low key. Okay, so next we got is the Galamon armor set. This one gives you night vision 2, I believe. Or actually, I think it's... Actually, never mind, it doesn't give you anything. It was just wearing off from the last armor set. But this one, also pretty cool, I must say. Okay, so next we got is the antivirus armor set. So this one gives you resistance, regeneration, haste, and fire resistance 3. So very nice, I must say. It makes you mine really, really fast. Okay, next we got is the corrupted armor set. And this gives you jump boost, strength, and resistance. A very nice combination indeed for being both tanky and being able to jump a bunch of blocks. So I believe that's all the armor sets, and also we got another new thing called the Jet Scarander. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But when you put this on, it basically gives you the ability to fly and give you creative mode flying. So you can pretty much fly around like in your creative mode as you please. And then when you take it off, you still... Actually, it's sort of a glitch too, that when you take it off, you're still able to fly for some reason. I don't know, but it's still pretty cool that you're able to fly with this thing, like you're in creative mode. Actually, I'm gonna keep this, in case we need it for something else. Then we got some cool blocks here. We got some Azulian ore, Azulium armor blocked, red box block, antivirus block, corrupted, grass, dirt, and stone, and we got corrupted stone bricks and the corrupted versions of the stone bricks right here. And I'll explain where you get this from later on, but the stone bricks, you can pretty much do 4 of these in a crafting table to get this, and then you can use a stone cutter to get the rest over here. Like stairs, walls, and slabs. Then we got gem of corruption ore and corrupted block right here. Which again, those two look pretty nice, I must say. These could be pretty good for building. Okay, now let's move on to some of the mobs here. And I'm ready with some of the armor just in case. Actually, hold on, let me put on... I'm gonna put on this armor, the ECSZ armor. So first we got the Dark Knight, very powerful and scary, and can drop you its sword. Next we got the Night Spawn Egg. Apparently most of these mobs are aggressive, but since I got this armor, they're not really doing much damage to me. Very nice. Now we got Black Iron Man armor. A very scary looking dude, I must say. He drops a circuit. Next we got What a Horror, which is a cow-like, player-like thing. It's not really that aggressive, but apparently it still drops leather, and you can even milk it like a normal cow would. Okay, next we got is Corrupted Ramen, which again is one of those guys with the creepy laugh and apparently can jump pretty well. And gives a very weird scream when it's been defeated, I must say. Next we got Corrupted Gilmon. Again, a very scary looking dude right here. But defeated. Next we got Puppet. Now it kind of looks like a brown looking skeleton thing with no bow. And I think these guys are also very aggressive too. These can be found in the new dimension, which I'll explain later. They drop corrupted wood fragments. Next we got Iron Creeper, which kind of definitely like an Iron Man like creeper, I must say. Oh, apparently he spawns in another creeper when you defeat that one. Next we got Corrupted Wolf. It should be actually, I would say it's more like a werewolf than a corrupted wolf, but I think that's mostly the same thing. But again, very scary looking. Okay, let me get a couple. Actually, I already got the Galamon shield right here. Where is it? Yep. So I can just right click this to regen. Okay, let's move on to the next bunch. So next two we got is Corrupted Steve. Kind of looks like a dark version of Herobrine, I must say. Next we got is Support Puppet. I'm not really sure what's the difference. I'm pretty sure this one probably heals the other puppets when they're low on health, I think. But again, it doesn't really look that much different from the normal one. Next we got Exploded TNT. He's looking not too different, except I think the only difference with him, he's got a cooked fish. I think in the older version he was holding a raw fish, but I mean, he's pretty much harmless, so he doesn't really do much. So I'll just leave him be. So next we got Corrupted Villager. Again, these are evil looking. Kind of looks like one of the blacksmiths in this village over here. And he seems like he's somewhat distracted, like not fully committed to destroying you. Next we got Inspector Gadget. And he's a kind of a friendly looking guy. He's got a piece of paper, so does he attack? Okay, so he does attack you if you attack him. But it doesn't look like he does much without a weapon, though. Okay, anyway, what do we got next? Evil Shin Manzer Z. Oh, so he's the person with the jetpack. Very tough. And apparently what's really good is that he drops netherite scraps, so that can definitely save you the trouble of having to find them yourself in the nether. So next we got Isaac TV here, which is holding the Chinese sword. Does he attack you? Okay, he does attack you. I was about to say, he does attack you. So very unique sound effects, I must say. Next we got is a tag Fallout 19. So very nice looking dude. Does he attack you? Yes, he does. So he's got an iron sword and a shield. Very formidable. Next we got is a living block of TNT. And yeah, this could definitely do some damage to your village if it gets too close to you. Okay, so what do we got next? Let's bring out the next bunch. Next we got is the puppeteer. Oh, I remember this guy. It says, "You are a fool if you think you can fight me. No one can stop the puppeteer." Well, I was low on buddy. So, rematch time. Okay, buddy, round 2. Fight! So I remember he was definitely a formidable opponent the last time I faced him a long time ago. So, I beat him once, I'll beat him again. And it's really annoying when he summons a bunch of puppets. Even with this overpowered sword, it's still gonna take a lot more to defeat him. Man, he has a lot of health. Okay, so I'm gonna keep hammering away, so let's keep on beating him. Okay guys, so he's almost down. Again, it's still annoying that he summons in a bunch of puppets. I guess that's why he's called the puppeteer. And you won this time, but don't be happy about that. One day I'll be back to take my revenge. No one can stop the puppeteer. Wow, he's very dramatic, I must say. And he definitely drops a bunch of loot. So he dropped an emerald, a beacon, he dropped a block of netherite, a golden apple, and what else? And a corrupted block. Very nice and very good loot, I must say. Even a block of netherite, that is definitely good. Okay, so now that we've seen that mob, next we got is, I believe this is the same one I've summoned earlier from that one item, so we don't need to go over him again. Next we got Evil Naruto Spawnek. That guy looks like an anime character from somewhere, but I just can't put my finger on it. He's very fast and very aggressive, I must say. Whoa, he can even summon duplicates. Wonder. Oh, there he goes. He's been defeated. And he drops a block of diamonds. That's also very good. And his weapon, too. He actually dropped 2 of them. Very nice. Okay, next we got Evil Guru. Sorry, Goku. He definitely looks like an anime character from somewhere. I just don't know most of these. Now you will feel the power of Super Senahan? I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Wow, he's definitely got a lot of power to boot. Definitely have to give him that. Okay, anyway, what do we got? Corrupted Beast. This guy looks familiar from the other ones I've spawned earlier. But very good, nice. Corrupted Monster. He's a dual wielder for sure with those corrupted swords. Very terrifying looking. Next we got Corrupted Fiery Monster. I believe he might set you on fire. I mean, I got fire resistance, so if he does, then he won't be able to do that at all. Next we got Black Warrior. Very aggressive, got iron sword and a shield. Very nice combo. And he drops a piece of charcoal, apparently. Okay, now let's move on to the last set of mobs. So let me get rid of most of this stuff here. Oh, I almost forgot this one. Villager Defender. So these guys can pretty much act like iron golems. They just defend villages, so he will attack you if you attack it. Same thing as an iron golem, for sure. And apparently he also drops iron like an iron golem. Huh, that's very cool too. Okay, anyway, let's move on to the last set of mobs right here. Okay, so next we got Spider Creeper. So very nice looking, I must say. And he drops string and I'm surprised he doesn't drop gunpowder too, being like half creeper and all. Next we got is a noob spawn egg. So does he attack you? Okay, no he does not, so he's harmless. Next we got Spiderbot. I definitely remember this from a while ago. Very fast and aggressive. And he's definitely got the skills like Spider-Man. And he drops a cobweb. Next we got the Pro spawn egg. But okay, this guy is aggressive straight up the bat. And he drops a iron nugget, cooked pork chop, and a golden apple. Nice. Now we got Angry Creeper. Oh, I think this is the creeper that was spawned from the Iron Creeper earlier. So next we got is the Creeper Notch. And apparently that guy just explodes right away. Okay guys, so next we got Pollo un Novo. I'm not sure if that's Spanish or something, but oh, so look at that. We got weird looking chicken right here who's flapping about. Does he attack you? I didn't think he would be attacking because it is just a chicken. Okay, so we got a fake box. Okay, that does attack you for sure. And it drops a Chinese iron ingot, which you can use to make the sword. And lastly, we got living grass spot. So that's very terrifying. That could be mostly a good Halloween prank on someone for sure. Okay, so now that we've gone over all of the mobs and such, I'm going to show you a couple of locations that I thought were interesting before we move on to the new dimension. So as you can see from all the waypoints, let me remove those. We got a bunch of locations you might be familiar with. So let's head to the first one, which is a castle. This is a very cool dungeon-like area full with mob spawners almost in each corner. Then we got underground bits with chests with very good loot inside. And then we got an upstairs part with another spawners, and we got chests full of gold ingots. So you'll be living the dream if you can beat this one. Okay, what else we got? So next we got this one. This one was not listed in the mod page, but I kind of decided to name this a treehouse. So this is a very nice looking place right here. You can basically live in some of these structures because they're very well built. And the good thing about this one, it's got its own little redstone too. I like that. And some of these have empty chests, but some of these you can actually loot. So apparently this one just has a bunch of redstone and TNT. Oh, my game froze for a second. But again, this is a very cool structure because you can pretty much live in this place. You don't even have to do the work. Okay, anyway, let's move on to the next structure I got that I would like you to see. Next we got is the Condumo. It's a good one too, because it's like a mini apartment place. And apparently I found that some villagers have made this place their own house or something. A couple of villagers are living here and around here. Yep. That's very cool too. Okay, what else we got? Next we got is the cemetery. Very well built cemetery indeed. And you can definitely find a bunch of villagers in these places. Some places even have chests that you can loot and such. But these structures are also very well done indeed. Okay, lastly we got on my list is a little tower. Again, these are some structures that I think are very good. Okay, this is where you can find some villager defenders here. I even saw a villager that was chilling about with a villager defender. So it's got 2 floors. One with a bunch of chests inside with some good loot in it. And some structures you can find like spawned close together or really far away. Okay, so now that we've gone over some of the structures, now before we end off this video, we're going to go to the new dimension. Oh, sorry. So this is what the realm of the puppets portal looks like, and that's the name of the dimension, by the way. So to craft this, you need 2 wooden boards, string in the shape of a helmet, 1 nether brick, and 1 iron ingot to make the realm of the puppets portal key. And also, you need to build the portal. You need blocks of coal to make it. So you need just to build this in the shape of a portal. I'm going to use some of the diamond blocks. And then you just need to right click like using a flint and steel with this. And then we can be off to the shadow dimension. You can see we've arrived. So you can see this is a very ominous and very creepy looking place right here. Like, look at the grass. So this is where you can find all the corrupted grass, dirt, and stone from here. So it's basically like being in a horror movie. Very odd, I must say. So we got some very odd looking trees in the snow area with ice as the stem, or sorry, the trunk, and then we got snow as the tree part. And this is where you can find evil monsters in this part. I don't know where most of them, but I know you can definitely find them here, including the puppets for sure. So yeah, so on a scale of 1 to 10 for this dimension, I give it a 10 out of 10 for being very creepy and very terrifying. Very good. And even though this water right here looks like corrupted water or something, it's really not. It's just regular water. But apparently it's because of this place that makes it look that way. Very nice indeed. And I believe that is everything to see in this Zetacraft mod. And that, my friends, is probably going to wrap up for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed this mod and want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. And turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that, guys, thanks for watching, and again, shout out to the mod creator Zetacraft for the creator and also suggesting this video idea. Thank you for reaching out to me on this. And I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Goodbye.